Welcome back to Time Warp Raceway. This will be the races you may have all been wondering about. We like to call it Vintage Battle. For those of you who are wondering, the Foundation Cup tournament is still in effect. We're giving the current drivers for the next quarterfinals a break, as well as doing some major adjusting on the top part of the track. Alright, the first driver on the left is Slayer Sarge driving in the Road Champs 85 Corvette. And the one on the right is Thrasher driving in the Road Champs Porsche 928 Rally. Next, we have Gearbox driving in the Matchbox Land Rover 90 and Wagon Boy driving in the Majorette Toyota 4-wheel drive. These vehicles are ready for this battle, and the way the races are set up is the vehicle must be on the track in order to win, but if both vehicles are on the track, they must be ahead of the other vehicle. If a vehicle is off the track, they count as a DNF, but if both vehicles are off the track, they'll both be considered as a DNF. These racers are ready, and we're ready to start these races. These races will also be set in groups of 3. So first we have Wagon Boy in the front, and we have Gearbox in the back. That Land Rover 90 is a beautiful blue. Oh, they're off. Wagon Boy is making a significant lead, pulling ahead. And, oh! Gearbox passes him, so Gearbox got 1 point. And now Wagon Boy and Gearbox again. Let's see them go. Wagon Boy's taking off, and Gearbox is out. Oh! Gearbox wrecked, so Wagon Boy got another point. We forgot to switch Gearbox there, but thankfully, they're both tied in points. This third one, Gearbox is closest. We apologize for that mistake, but hopefully it all works out, and Wagon Boy is in the back. There they go. Gearbox is getting a lead this time, and Oh, Gearbox got flipped over by Wagon Boy. Wagon Boy did a pit maneuver on him back there. Unfortunately for Gearbox, he will not be going on to this next round. But Wagon Boy is going to be against the champ, whether it's Slayer Sarge or it's Thrasher. He'll be against one of those vehicles. And Gearbox will be against the one that loses that. Might I say that Thrasher is in the front and Slayer Sarge is in the back, and oh, Thrasher just got thrown off. He just got thrashed by Slayer Sarge. Wow. He tried to get in front of him and he just knocked him out of that position. Now we have lap 2. Slayer Sarge has got a point. Thrasher in that Porsche 920. Oh, Thrasher pulls ahead. Slayer Sarge tried to shut him down by getting in front of him. Wow. These have been good races so far. Thrasher and Slayer Sarge are tied. Their cars are equal quality and equal speed. Let's see. It seems like it's going to be Thrasher. And yes, it is Thrasher. Slayer Sarge could not keep up to that Porsche 928 Rally. So now Slayer Sarge will go up against Gearbox. We got a Land Rover 90 versus an 85 Corvette. And Thrasher, the Porsche 928 Rally, will be against a Toyota 4-wheel drive. Don't underestimate that. I do not think the stock engine is in that Majorette car. Alright, so we have the Land Rover 90 Gearbox on the closest side to us, and right behind him is Slayer Sarge. Let's see if Slayer Sarge can do some more slaying. Ooh, Gearbox is pulling ahead. Oh, Gearbox hit the wall and wrecked. And it seems like Slayer Sarge is going to get the first point. Now we have Gearbox in the back and Slayer Sarge closest to us. Let's see who has the potential. They're both neck and neck. Oh, this is a close one. Oh, Gearbox! He just cut Slayer Sarge off, pulled that Land Rover in front of him, and used it as a shield. There's race 3. And Gearbox is pulling ahead. Can he make it? Yes, he does. He uses the Land Rover as a shield again. And Slayer Sarge cannot make it through, which means Slayer Sarge, his car is eliminated from this tournament. Now we have Thrasher versus Wagon Boy. Let's see them roll. Wagon Boy is in the front. Thrasher is right behind him. Majorette and Road Champs, and they both seem to do pretty well. Oh, Wagon Boy pulled ahead of Thrasher, and Thrasher fell off the track, meaning Wagon Boy, he also is off the track, but he is ahead. And he also went down to the end of the track. So now we have Thrasher here, and what he do? He went up. Nice! Thrasher just got ahead of Wagon Boy using his car as a body. He might have learned that move from Gearbox. I don't think he raced Gearbox yet, but he might have learned it from him. Now we have Wagon Boy and Thrasher. Let's see which one has the potential to win. Each has 1 point. There they're off! Wagon Boy he's pulling ahead! Thrasher! Oh! Wagon Boy flew off the track and Thrasher stayed on the track, which means Thrasher is going on to the next round and Wagon Boy is disqualified. So now we have Thrasher versus the Land Rover 90. Oh, and Gearbox gets a point. He knocked Thrasher off the track, so now Gearbox gets a point. Now, the Porsche 928 Rally is up against Gearbox and Land Rover 90. Is Gearbox... Oh! That was incredible. Thrasher just knocked Gearbox. He tried to make a wall, and Thrasher just said no to Gearbox. Wow. The final race. Let's go. We have... Oh! Gearbox tried to cut off Thrasher and wrecked in the turn. And since Thrasher is in the grass and both drivers DNF, Thrasher wins due to the fact that he is ahead. That's another rule. Hopefully it was stated. Sorry about that. Post in the comments if you want to see more vintage battle. Also, post in the comments if you want to see more of the Foundation Cup tournament. I will say that the track is currently being worked on because it is difficult to get the track itself to work good for our vehicles, and we're trying our best to get it to work. So right now, Vintage Battle is in, and there will still be wrecks, but we don't want as many wrecks as we're getting on the actual track. As always, I'm Melvin Ramsey, and I'll see you in the next race.